correct. Although, I want to talk about a team that's not tanking.
Well, hey, Rich, I said it last week on the preview show, will not have the worst record in the NFL.
I forgot. I called that. I didn't say that was an overreaction either. I know.
They never know.
But they clearly drove themselves to the stadium instead of taking the bus.
They had the fire. Anyway, great job by the Rams. That was awesome.
That was great. And a great job out of you. That's 10 completely different overreaction Monday subjects than the ones that we did for you on the Rich Eisen show in our segment for Monday. That included a lot on the Dallas Cowboys, Deion Sanders, college football. So be sure to check that out on our YouTube feed if you are watching this podcast, which you can on our YouTube stream. Our YouTube feed, youtube.com/Rich Eisen Show. We now finish up Overreaction Monday the way we will finish up every single edition of Overreaction Monday with a prediction as to what we will overreact about next week. Chris, what do you have for us to start that one off?
Rich, I am making this prediction of our overreaction. I don't know what's going to happen tonight at MetLife.
Okay.
But I think I know what's going to happen next week. I think we're going to come in here and I'm going to be like, Rich, the Dallas Cowboys should be the Super Bowl favorites.
Which is your way of saying they're going to beat the Jets next week.
I do think so. I do think they're going to beat the Jets next week. And I think it's going to look good. I think that defense is a beast.
Okay.
Look, offensive line issues has been what we've been talking about all offseason about the New York Jets. Can they keep Aaron Rodgers upright?
Yeah, but
Can they keep him healthy? We saw what Dallas did against Daniel Jones, 7 sacks. I'm not going to say they're going to get 7 against the Jets, but I think we're going to come in here next week and talk about how dominant Dallas looked, and they're real Super Bowl contenders, and they should be the favorites.
But if they beat the Jets after, say, the Jets win on Monday night or acquit themselves of looking good on Monday night or better than last year or obviously improved on Monday night, how is that an overreaction that they're the Super Bowl favorites?
Super Bowl favorites?
Favorites, like the team to beat.
Well, they're still behind several teams on the odds. Buffalo, Kansas City, all these teams, Cincinnati are still ahead of Dallas, when it comes to Vegas. So I'm just saying, look, they're going to be the favorites now. Maybe Kansas City loses to Jacksonville.
Well, and that's
week.
interesting
I
how
don't
you
know.
say that, because let me get to my future overreaction to wrap up this edition of Overreaction Monday, the podcast.
What have you got, sir?
My future overreaction after week 2's Sunday is all in the books, and we're sitting here for the second in-season edition of Overreaction Monday is the Kansas City Chiefs are in deep trouble. That is going to be the conversation, and I believe now what I will believe then, that this will be an overreaction.
Who's the man?
The Kansas City Chiefs